Hi there and welcome to this Mummykins and Me sewing tutorial. My name is Zoe and I'll be showing you how to sew up the Emily dress today. The Emily dress is a pillow slip style dress and the pattern comes with sizes newborn to 12 years included. After you've downloaded your Emily dress pattern, you'll need to give the pattern a read through first, or I highly recommend it. And then you'll go ahead and print off your pattern pieces and cut out the size that you wish to sew. And once you have cut out your pattern pieces and traced your fabric, you will have 4 pieces cut out. You will have a front and a back piece, which will be identical. The front and back are exactly the same, and then you will also have 2 ruffle panel pieces. Along with these pieces you will also need some bias binding and some ribbon to finish off your dress, but we'll come to those a little bit later. So our next step after cutting out our fabric is just to press our armholes of our dress, and we'll need to do all 4 of our armholes, and you just do so by folding over your fabric 1/4 inch and carefully pressing around that curve. Once that's pressed, just turn the fabric again and press another 1/4 inch. That way the raw edge is completely encased and there's no exposed seams. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a couple of pins in just to hold it before we sew. And I'll be going ahead and pressing all 4 of my armholes, and that's what you'll need to do as well. And then we'll go ahead and stitch them in the next step. So after we've pressed our seams, we will just need to go ahead and stitch them. Just make sure you do a little stay stitch first. And just try and stitch as close to the edge as you feel comfortable there. And stay stitch there. So we've gone ahead and we've stitched our first armhole, and we'll just go ahead and repeat it with the 3 remaining armholes. After stitching your armholes, you'll then need to take your front and back pattern pieces and then press the neckline. So we do this by folding over the neckline and pressing 1/2 inch. And then we take that piece and then we fold over again another full inch, and that creates our nice little loop that we're going to sew up. So I'm going to go ahead and press that. So that's one of the sides pressed, and you'll then need to go ahead and press your second piece so you have a front and back matching piece. So after we've pressed our neckline, you can just pop a couple of pins in there just to hold it down if you wish, and then we're just going to stitch our neckline down, and again, like the armholes, just try and get it as close to the edge as you feel comfortable. And it's very important in this step to do your stay stitches, so you just need to go forwards and backwards a couple of times in your machine, or if you have the option on your machine, it may also give you the option to pop in a stay stitch like my machine. It does it automatically. And again, at the end of the seam, it's very important to pop that stay stitch in, because this is going to get quite a bit of wear on that edge when the dress is worn. And we're just going to repeat this step for the second piece. Now you have both pieces ready to go, and now we're just going to sew our side seams.